Hello, let's make connections, not Wordle. I think I misspoke yesterday. Anyway, what do we have today? Um, could something throw you or rattle you or swing you? Like disorient you? Maybe not swing, but you could be thrown or rattled by something. Ruffled, maybe? Yeah, if you're unruffled, you're not caught off guard. Oh, and similarly with phase, you're unfazed, you're unruffled, unrattled. You wouldn't necessarily say unthrown, but you could say it in the other direction. That really threw me, it rattled me, it ruffled me, it phased me. So yeah, I don't think I so swing, I don't think is part of that. But let's try this. This seems fine. It was, and it was the easy one. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, hammock. That's kind of an interesting word. Starts with ham. Maybe there's no, I don't see any other meats. No. Although it ends with mock. Sorry, I know I have no reason to be immediately investigating this particular line of attack, but this ends in reed. I don't know. We haven't had a hidden word in a while. This ends in pool, a wing. Well, there are quite a few, but I don't think they share anything in common really that I can think of anyway. Is a spool, rocker, thread, are these things that are part of a sewing machine? Is a rocker part of a sewing machine? A roller, maybe? I don't know. I might be making that up. A rocker is often sort of an element of a mechanical device, though. Let's see, what else do we have? Could swing and rocker be something like a rocking chair and a swing? They're things that take you back and forth. Oh, a hammock, things that swing, or a chain? I don't know. Okay. A cradle rocks, rocker. I'm all over the place right now. What about conversation? That's a very different word to all these other ones I'm looking at. What could that be? It is the name of one of the truly great films, Francis Ford Coppola's The Conversation. Oh, a chat. Oh, staring me in the face. Oh, so maybe a thread then. In online communication, on social media, you could have a thread of posts, which is effectively a conversation or a chat. Is that something? Maybe a chat. Oh, yes, like a text chain or an email chain. So these are kind of conversational units or sort of sustained discussions in some way. Yeah, I think this works. I'm going to try it. It does. Series of messages. Look at this. I'm getting it in exactly the prescribed order. No extra points for me today. So are these just kinds of chairs or places to sit? Hammock, a swing. Yeah, maybe not chairs. That doesn't make sense. But places you'd sit, like a rocking chair, a swing, a hammock, a cradle, maybe, or places to rest. You don't really rest on a swing, but you don't really sit in a cradle though. You kind of lie in it. You don't lie on a swing. Okay. Well, do I think there's anything in these other ones then? Just to look at it a different way. Can, silo, spool, roller. I mean, they're cylindrical. I mean, maybe it's as simple as that. I was skeptical about the French words the other day, but that ended up being a pretty simple category. So maybe it is that. I think these are, places you sit or rest or just sit, maybe. Okay. Places to lie/sit, that move. Okay. Well, yeah, fair enough. I would like this more as a category if they were able to find one single word that served as lie/sit. That feels a little bit loose. Anyway, look at this. I've solved it in precisely the prescribed order. So these, I guess, are probably cylindrical things. Or cylinder-shaped things, you could also say, I guess. Okay. So there we go. Let's look at the bot. Curious about this one. I don't really have a sense as to whether this one was tricky or not. Okay, more straightforward. Okay, so it just took me some time to puzzle through it. But ultimately, yes, it was solved. Yep, got the standard score. So most people, oh, right. Most people found places to lie, sit, that move first. I think that was effectively the last thing I got. I mean, it wasn't technically the last one I put in the grid, but I think it was the last one I actually figured out. That's interesting. Baby items. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. How did I not even think about that? Swing, rocker, rattle, cradle. That should have, I mean, it's good that I didn't think about it too much because it was a red herring, but I'm sort of annoyed at myself for not seeing that connection just during the solve because it's totally reasonable. Thread, spool, chat, conversations, communication, metaphors. Yeah, that's on the right track. Roller, thread, spool, chain, tools for stitching. Yeah, I kind of had a similar idea about that, but a different take on it. Okay, well, there we go. That was an interesting one today. And back tomorrow. Bye for now.